So here I am arriving in Mactan Newtown bus terminal. This was my second visit to Mactan Newtown. I'd previously visited 13 months earlier as a number of YouTubers had moved here and were raving about the area. I spent an afternoon wandering around the place and walked across a dirt track to the public beach, which cost 200 pesos to enter at the weekend. After sitting and eating at one of the small restaurants there, when I asked for the bill, there was discussion about having to pay a fee for use of their table. I'd never been asked to pay for the table at a place I'd dined at before, but as I'd spent over 1,000 pesos on food and drink, they saw sense and didn't charge me. So my first visit didn't provide much to get excited about, and I questioned what the big fuss was about, Mactan Newtown. So I came back for a second time to see if my mind could be changed. As I sat with my cappuccino outside a coffee shop, people watching, I saw the same foreigners going past the coffee shops with quizzical looks on their faces as if they too were searching for more. Or maybe they lived here and were limited to walking backwards and forwards on the Mactan Boulevard. 3 young girls came and sat nearby. They were looking at me in wonder as if they'd never seen a foreigner before. They just sat and stared at me, felt like I was in India again. Maybe they'd never seen a more guapo looking man.
Take your mask off. So what's your name? How old are you? How old? How many years? 7, 8, 10, 12. What's your name? Shane. How old are you? 8. What's your name? How old are you? 11. Where's your home? Where do you live? Do you live near here? Do you live in Lapu-Lapu? Yeah? How far away from here? You don't know? Okay, thank you. Take care.
Don't miss out on quality broadcasting. Please like and subscribe to Bigg World Cinema. Thank you. There's not even a decent mall here. I mean, there's a couple of shopping complexes which are really small. I mean, come on, surely if you want to attract more people to live in this area, it should be an Ayala or an SM complex. But there's just a Robinson's grocery store, a couple of restaurants, coffee shops, and Mactan al fresco, which I'll show you around later. the area was damaged from Typhoon Odette that struck Cebu on 16th of December 2021, but that was 7 months earlier and they still seem to be repairing that damage. New condos are currently being erected. The whole area feels like a work in progress. Slow progress. At the end of Mactan Boulevard, you'll come to a dead end where you can look out across a construction site. Other beaches in the area are part of hotel or restaurant complexes and also need payment. It's not like going to other Asian countries where the majority of beaches along the coastline are totally accessible and free to walk on. In the Philippines, you need to pay to use a number of beaches. Maybe it is only $4 a day, but paying that 3 times a week would cost you $50 a month. I was heading towards Mactan Shrine, which is not very far away. I shortly came across a poor Filipino neighbourhood living in homes that appear makeshift, renting land that they'll be turfed off when a property developer decides to build on it. The family were naturally welcoming and friendly, which is typical of Filipinos.
Hello everybody.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Philip.
Philip. Hi, Philip.
What is your name, lovely lady?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Richelle. Sorry, Richelle.
Nickname Shimi.
Who's next? The gentleman
My
here.
daddy. Kaloy.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Is this daddy?
Yes. She's
Hello,
my
daddy. He's your daddy.
Yeah.
Not she, it's a he. Yes.
He.
Who's next?
Mother. My mother.
Hello, mother. What's your name?
Marisa.
Marita.
Marisa.
Marisa, with an S.
Marisa.
Who's next?
Auntie. My auntie.
Your auntie. Rowena.
Hello. Maria Me. Maria. Maria May.
Maria May. What's a lovely name. Who's this one?
Zoe.
Joey. Zoe. Sorry.
Zanea. Zanea.
Zenea. Winifred. Mr. Tattoos. What's your name? Oh, who's this one?
That's my daughter. Yeah? My daughter.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
Gosh, you look about 15.
That's my daughter, Elise.
Elise?
Yes, Elise.
How old is Elise?
1.
1.
1 year old.
Gosh.
Coming 2.
Where's Papa? Basketball court. Drinking Red Horse.
Yeah. Basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
So is this a normal Sunday where you chill out and relax and chat?
Marites. You know Marites? You know Marites?
What is Marites? Oh, talking. Gossip. All the ladies gossip. But the father's here. What's he doing here? He shouldn't be part of the gossip. Go away. It's ladies gossip. Yeah, but he's young. It doesn't matter about him. But father, get rid of father.
How old are you?
Oh, that's a very rude question. I have to turn the recording off to say my age. I can't say my age on film. No, let's talk about you. Don't talk about me. It's all about you. It's all about. Okay, no, I'm not married. I'm still single. Still looking. If the beautiful lady here wasn't attached, I would.
Appear daw, appear.
Hello.
Appear. Alive. Dito ulit. Tapos shot. Shot the ball.
What's that?
Please, kid, please.
What's that?
Please.
Whoa. And you? Whoa. You're very lovely people. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Don't run away. Smiling, happy, waving. Take care. Bye bye.
Again, I had memories of India, of families living in poverty beneath huge condos, feeding off the scraps of the rich. A classic example of the great economic divide, of affluence versus hardship, those that live comfortably in their upmarket condos versus the Filipino families who struggle to put food in their children's mouths each day. I don't feel like that in Cebu City. For just over a year, I lived just outside IT Park. And from my condo building, I'd look down at the narrow lane containing a Filipino neighbourhood, nestled between the condo buildings. And now, living close to Ayala and Cebu Business Park, there are many poor Filipino neighbourhoods. But I don't feel there's a barrier or divide between rich or poor that I felt whilst walking around Mactan Newtown.
Hello. How are you? Going to the
Where
park.
you came from?
I come from England.
I'm England.
How about you?
Ah,
You from Mactan?
yeah. I'm here. I'm born here. My cousin and friends.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who's this guy here with the amazing eyes?
Yeah, like Singapore. Okay, yeah. Lapu-Lapu. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, Lapu-Lapu. Magellan, Lapu-Lapu. You find
So what's your name?
Mel. Lapu-Lapu.
How old are you? What age? What age? How old? How old? How old? How old is he?
Yeah.
What do you do here? He looks great on film.
Yeah.
He looks great, doesn't he? Look.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Just drinking?
If you want to get around the area, you really need transport.
Okay.
I walk everywhere, but this is not a place for a leisurely stroll, unless you spend all your time walking around Mactan Shrine. But apart from that, there's nowhere else to walk, really. To me, Mactan Newtown felt like being in The Truman Show, the film starring Jim Carrey, who lives in a perfect, picturesque neighbourhood with manicured lawns and perfect residents, which turns out to be a film set. Similarly, Mactan Newtown felt fake and soulless, appeared to have an invisible wall surrounding it, wanting to keep out the downtrodden. Mactan al fresco offers a wide variety of food stalls with around 16 different eateries to choose from. Although typical of the Philippines, a number of the items listed on the menu are out of stock, sir. The food court is open 10 AM to 9 PM weekdays, but closes an hour later at the weekend. Mactan Newtown feels stuck out on a limb. Like I said earlier, you really need transport to get around the area. Unlike the IT Park and Business Park districts in Cebu City, which are easier and more pleasant to walk around. I couldn't wait to return across the river to real life, and vowed that I'd only return to Mactan Newtown when it's complete, or never.